Hi, this is cybersecurity expert Reginald Andre, and I am at my local gas station. As you can see, there is no gas. All the pumps are out of order and people are scrambling to get gas. And as a cybersecurity expert, I wanted to take a few minutes. If you're not even sure of how did we even get in this situation, believe it or not, it all has to do with a hacking situation. So in 5 minutes or less, I'm going to bring you up to speed about what exactly happened. So let's get started. So the first thing that you need to know is that there is a huge corporation called Colonial Pipeline, and they are the largest oil distributor on the East Coast. So essentially a lot of the oil comes from states like Texas, and what happens is that they now need to ship all of that oil over to the East Coast. So there is a 5,500 mile pipe that goes from Texas, and then it goes into these what is called tankers. So if you ever seen these big white domes, there's one here in Fort Lauderdale by the seaport. So essentially those pipes connect to those tankers, and that's how we get our gas. Now, what happened is that Colonial Pipeline had a cyber attack last Friday, May the 7th. So whenever you get a cyber attack, the two things that you should do, the first thing that you should do is that you should shut down your computers, disconnect your network so it doesn't spread. And that's what Colonial Pipeline did. They took down their systems. And the second thing that you should do is that you should contact your cybersecurity policy insurance holder and let them know what's going on, because they have the resources and to help you during this situation. So that's exactly what Colonial Pipeline did. They shut down their systems. Now, because they provide 45% of the oil to the East Coast, now that's causing an issue because you have people that need gas, but the main source of where the gas is coming out is no longer providing the flow. So now, as I mentioned, this all happened last Friday, so it's not even a week. And the reason that they shut it down is because of what is called ransomware. So they noticed, Colonial Pipeline noticed that their corporate computers and systems had ransomware on the computers, and ransom basically means that their files are being held hostage. And a lot of times these systems can't even work. So they try to open up a Word document. If they're trying to open up any of their programs, it will not work. And that's why they had to shut down their systems. And the goal of this is so that these hackers can get money from the Colonial Pipeline. So now you take all of this happening and you have something else, which is a shortage of drivers for the oil. So you talked about the pipeline that goes into these white dome looking things, and then now it has to have a trucker, and the trucker has to now bring it to a gas station like this. Well, there has been a shortage since COVID happened last year. A lot of truckers were laid off. This is also an industry where it's an older population, so a lot of people have retired. So in addition to all of this, they can't even find the truckers, because what you could do is you could go to somewhere maybe like Oklahoma, and now you can say, okay, let's get maybe 50 truckers to go from Oklahoma to Florida, since the pipeline is bad, or shut down. But because now there is a shortage of drivers and truckers to bring the oil to gas stations, this is now causing even more issues. And finally, we have the scare tactics. We have people panicking. We have people now maybe not needing gas for a few more days, but because they're watching the news and they're like, oh my gosh, the world's gonna end. We have to get gas even though I don't need gas. That's exactly what's causing the shortage. So it's not that because they can't get oil from somewhere else. It's just now because everybody is going to the pump, and it's just causing a big chain reaction with everything else I said. So if you don't need gas, if you can survive for a few more days, there's no reason to go get gas right away, especially if you have, maybe 60% or more gas and you're not really trying to go anywhere. Experts and the industry are saying that hopefully by Monday, things are going to get better. But unfortunately, we do not know exactly when the Colonial Pipeline systems are going to be turned back on, because they're still dealing with the cyber attack. We just heard that one of the ways that the experts in forensics believe that they were able to hack their systems is because of a situation happening with Microsoft Exchange, and I talked in one of my videos and I'll link it below. So that's a 5-minute overview of what's happening and how we got into the situation with the gas shortages. Leave comments below. Do you have gas in your area? How long has it been taking you to get gas? And let me know if you have any other questions regarding this cyber hack. Thank you.